Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I am so excited to be doing this video with you. I am here with Storm. I'm going to bring her on screen in just a second. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be walking through all of the steps in the Prosperous Priestess path. So one of the things that I hear the most is, how can I get started in my tarot business? And truly, these are the absolute first steps that you're going to learn. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Storm on stage with me. Hi, Storm.
Everyone, hi.
I want to first start out by thanking Storm for agreeing to do this live with me for all of you guys so you guys can see how to use all of the content that we have in the Prosperous Priestess Path. So one of the reasons why I created this training is because there are so many tarot readers that are like, I just can't get started without a business, without a website. I just need to get that website and so on and so forth, and then I'll be able to start doing readings. And so what I found is there were a lot of people just holding themselves back from being able to do anything. So what I designed is a very easy to use brand board and website so you can just plug and play and get started. And so I want to also let you guys know that this is something that's going to shift and change over time. So it's okay if it's not perfect at first. In fact, as you change as a business person, you will continue to adjust and change, and things are always going to change for you as you're going. So feel free to just meet yourself where you are now. If you find yourself going through the content and feeling any bit of perfectionism, reach out, talk to me, talk to anybody. Um, I feel like sometimes that's another place where we tend to get stuck is in this feeling that we have to get it just right and we have to do it perfect. Send a little wave. Let us know that you guys are here. Let us know where you're from. And if you are currently, if you have a tarot business, do you have a website and are you selling your readings? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. First, I'm just gonna show you. First, Storm, do you want to talk a little bit about your tarot business and your vision for your business?
Yeah, okay. So I been studying tarot for a long time on and off, but this time around I really gave it a kick my intuition, stopped like reading the book, uh, and really found myself engrossed in it. I came into this not really even wanting to start a business or anything. Came into it being like I just want to learn.
Yeah.
And now I'm still not looking to make $1 million. I'm looking to make a little money on something that I'm very passionate about. I hope to help people who have patterns in their life, may they be healthy or unhealthy. I'm very good at seeing patterns, and I like understanding where they come from. And if there's something that's healthy, then we will take that to the next step. And how can we utilize that then? And if it's unhealthy, what steps that we need to be taken to fix that side. So that's really where I'm looking for right now. I would love to have a couple of like monthly clients that I dealt with, that like something like that. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I love that. I love the business of your vision, and it sounds like you're looking to make some part-time income, without a lot of stress on it being a high amount of income, but just a little bit to help you out. And also, it sounds like you are really passionate about helping others, which I think is awesome when it comes to this sort of work. All right, so I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you. I have linked the Prosperous Priestess Path in the description of this video. It is available in the High Priestess Tarot School. So if you are in any of my programs, you have access to this. It is a $9 one-time offer. You can purchase that as well. So I'm just going to show it to you here in the portal. Although if you do buy it as a standalone product, it is on one PDF where you can kind of see everything. In each of these lessons, you're going to have a video of me walking you through everything. And then you're also going to get all of the deliverables that we're going to be using today. But let's go ahead and get started. And I think that a lot of people, when they start their tarot business, um, don't have a very solid vision, or they definitely don't know who their ideal client is. So one of the first steps that you're going to do is come up with your business vision and ideal client. And this is something that Storm has already worked on prior to this video. But what I'd love to do is go a little bit deeper into Storm's audience. And the reason why this is important is because our audience informs everything that we do. By having the right messaging that targets our ideal client, we're actually going to be calling towards us people who love our work, who want to work with us, who need the transformation that we are offering for them. And it's going to make selling a lot easier. So if you're somebody who's like, oh, I can't sell, this could be part of the missing piece for your sales. Um, Vanessa says, I've gone through the PPP twice. It's amazing for getting clarity on your business. Yes. So we're not going to necessarily come into and use this packet, although the business audience packet is quite detailed, so that you can get really, really detailed, clear on your ideal client. So I do invite everybody to fill out this packet. Today, what we're going to be doing instead is we're just going to be dropping the information about Storm's ideal client into ChatGPT, and we're going to have ChatGPT expand on this a little bit so that we have more to work with. So far, Storm has women between the ages of 28 to 60 who know what they want, who know that they want to have a soul-seeking journey. Women who doubt themselves and use patterns to self-destruct. A woman who's ready to face her demons. I want clients that believe in the cards and have faith in the cards, and the cards have helped change their life and give them purpose. And so I'm just going to put here, I have a client and we are working on her ideal tarot clients. Here's what she has so far. And then I'm going to put something like, did you guys want me to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit better too? There we go. Please expand on this avatar and help us brainstorm desires and pain points. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, and so when we do this, we're actually able to get a lot more information. And by the way, you don't have to keep all of it, but it can be a really great way to brainstorm additional parts of your ideal client. So I'm going to take all of this. We're going to look at a little bit of this and see what resonates with you. All right. So let's put this here in our document here. Okay, so here's what we've got, Storm.
Okay.
Got life stage mid-career professionals feeling stuck or questioning their path. Spiritual seekers. We've got empty nesters or women who have experienced major life transitions, individual balancing personal growth and responsibilities. Do all of those sound
Perfect.
perfect? Psychographics believes in spirituality, tarot, and universal energy, seeks clarity, healing, and guidance from tarot, views tarot as a way to uncover personal truths and navigate their inner journey. All of that sounds good, right? I think we lost Storm. Can you hear me, Storm?
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. I think the beliefs sound good, right?
Yes, it sounds awesome.
Values, growth through self-reflection and shadow work, healing from past traumas or limiting beliefs, empowerment through self-awareness and self-trust, and desires to connect with purpose and intuition. All of that sound okay?
Yes.
Motivation, seeking wholeness and self acceptance, yearning to break free from destructive patterns, finding meanings in life challenges, developing self trust and personal power, craving spiritual connection, alignment, and daily practices that center their journey.
Yes, sounds very good.
See how much we can get in terms of marketing just from
Right.
knowing these little
Mhm.
details? Yeah. So the desires, healing and personal growth, wants to heal past wounds, release trauma, break cycles, interested in building new fulfilling chapter, desires to find inner peace. All of those look good. Wants clarity. Are you wanting to help them with life purpose?
I'm not sure if I want to do, say, life purpose, but definitely getting on their path.
Okay, so wants to align with their life path instead of purpose
Uh,
and understand the deeper meaning of their experiences.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
perfect. Self-empowerment and transformation sound like something you wanna help with?
yes, absolutely.
Connection and spiritual alignment?
Yes,
Do you think they're gonna be, struggling with self-doubt, fear, repeating patterns? You mentioned that already. Feeling lost or stuck, loneliness or disconnection, and overwhelm and uncertainty?
yes, I feel like they could be having all of that.
Perfect. And there's some marketing keywords and messaging ideas here too for you, which is great. We'll just kind of keep that for you. But we're going to be using the same chat to help us with some of the other pieces that we're going to be creating today. So it sounds like pretty much everything sounded useful.
Yes, very. In a way, I could explain it as detailed of a way,
Mhm.
and very, very, very helpful.
Yes, absolutely. So Storm did want to craft a mission statement. So what we're gonna do is, go ahead and take the prompt right here for Storm, and we're gonna just plug it into ChatGPT. Um, and we're gonna say, "Please help me create a mission statement for Storm." And then, I am a tarot reader. My name is and it's Storm Raindrop, right?
Yes,
Do you have a business name yet? It's
divination.
Divination by Storm, right? And you're planning on, offering tarot readings.
Yes, I am.
What are your core values in your business?
I think my core values are being honest and uh, um, being compassionate. Definitely like having someone's back.
Mm, supportive.
Yeah, Porter. Yeah.
And what would you say your purpose is?
I feel like I didn't know that until a couple years ago. But I really feel like my purpose is to help people. And it might not always be in the way tired either. It could be, I go to the Y a lot. One of the girls there could be going through something that I might, I just really am about help that person. I was in a dark place. I grabbed here at this place in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so I put my purpose is to help people by offering support and understanding when people are in a dark place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your target audience. Um, I like how it's set up here. We'll just say is spiritual seekers.
So, like, spiritual seekers.
Mhm. The unique value you offer is what?
I think what I is an unconditional connection.
I'll put understanding again.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm a certified tarot reader. Okay, let's see. What are you committed to? Anything specifically? I'm committed to providing value, support, and meaningful experience to my
Yeah.
clients. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
You hold complete confidentiality with your readings, and you never
Uh-huh.
share their personal information, right? Perfect.
Never.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna submit that. So basically, all I did is I took that prompt and I put in Storm's information. And so now what we're gonna do is it's giving us a couple different versions. I like the one that has the bolding, so I'm gonna pick response number 2. I like it when it's formatted nicely. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on Storm's document that I'm creating for Storm. So you can use this in a lot of different ways. You can create your very own website with Canva with just this information and link to it. There's a lot of things that you can do with that. We'll see when we're making your website if we can just attach that to the website real quick. Yeah, I love it. It sounds great. Short and sweet. All right. So now that we're done with the day 1 handouts, let's go ahead and pop on into honestly, I think I'd rather go to day 3 first, and then we're gonna go to day 2, just because I think that, um, getting these, names, of your offers and stuff will be really good. So, first, let's work on the branding board template. So I'm gonna make this nice and big for you, Storm, so you can pick 1. Um, Maybe even 2. So if you have an icon that sticks out, let me know which icon you like, and also let me know if any of the color stories stick out for you.
So, oh, I'm torn, torn, torn. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say, so I like Witch Hat
Mhm. For the
and
icon?
Tara
So you like which hat for the color or for the icon?
for the icon.
Okay. And you like tarot for the
Yeah,
color
right.
story.
For the
Which
color, right.
I love it. It's so colorful. Okay, so let's open both of them. And all we're gonna do on the witch hat, use template for new design. So you will need to have Canva to edit these. Okay, so we're just gonna grab this right here
Okay.
and we're gonna copy it. Hello. Okay, copy. And then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna delete these and paste. And so now, oops, somehow I didn't grab this. Copy, paste. So now we have the witch hat icon on this brand board. Okay, so let's work on your logo first.
Okay.
Divination. Make it a little bit bigger here. And like I said, the key here, guys, is to not worry too much about the specifics, about it looking perfect. We want something that we can use right now, and we can always change them up a little bit later. Um, so I definitely just want to stress again, not to worry too much about perfectionism and to just done is better than perfect, right?
Yes,
Okay, what do you think about that divination by storm?
I love that.
I think by storm needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, and I need to spell it right. I like that. That's nice. Are there any of these colors that you're not fond of?
No.
You like them all?
Yeah.
That makes it really easy. So if you don't change any of the colors, the website's going to be super duper easy for you guys. All right, so if you do change the colors, it's okay. You might want to bring in some new photos or something that kind of match your color story. Um, if you wanted to do this from scratch, you could generate a couple different photos that you really like, whether it's AI or if you can even find them here in the elements. So for example, let's say I wanted blues and I wanted ocean themes, right? Blue ocean. And then I can go here to photos and I can actually start with the photos, right? So you can start if you want to create one from scratch. All you have to do is pick out the photos that you like. And then you can take this color dropper here. So you choose one of the colors and then you find a color from within the photos. So that's how I created these colors for these brand boards is by putting the photos in that were really colorful and then choosing the colors that I thought looked good together. So we don't want to actually change it. If you are wanting to do it from scratch, you can do that as well. Bring your own photos in here and choose colors from those photos. Okay, so that's really nice and easy. We have your brand board now, and I'll make sure to send all of this to you, Storm, when we're done.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and now from here, depending on how much you change, you will have to change your website a little bit. So let's go back to the member area. We're done with this. So what you're going to do when you're choosing website is you're going to pick the same one as the color story that you chose. So, um, Storm got the witch for the icon, but the color story she chose was the tarot. So we're going to pop into the tarot website and it's going to contain all of the same colors and photos that were in the original brand board. What's great about this is it just makes it easy to pop in and put in your own information without having to worry a lot about the color and the pictures and things like that. Hi, Blue. Oh, it's Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Okay, perfect. So now we're on to the website. Does anybody have any questions before I move on to the website from the branding? Also, Vanessa says, I've had a reading from Storm, life changing. I'm so excited to witness the changes she makes in the world. Thanks, Vanessa. That's amazing.
Thank you so much. Kick some butt.
Perfect. Okay. So when we're creating let's go back to the brand kit. Let's snag this logo real quick. So I'm just taking the logo, I'm copying just these two pieces, and then you can always come here and drop it in. I'm just copy and pasting it. We're just going to make it a little bit smaller to fit in the corner. We also have to bring it in front of this white. Perfect. All right, so now we've put the logo up there. When we are thinking about how to phrase the headline, the little bit of extra text, the about us, we're really thinking of our pricing and services. We're really thinking about our ideal client. This is why the ideal client is so important because we want everything that they are seeing to really speak to them. So, we can just pop right into ChatGPT and say, we are creating a website for Storm. What are some good headlines for her website where people will book readings? I love using headlines. I love using ChatGPT for brainstorming because it just makes things so much easier and it reduces some of that overwhelm when it comes to trying to figure things out. And so can you see those, Storm? Is there anything that stands out to you?
Oh my God, they're so cool. This thing is neat. Like, I got to get better with technology.
You'll get better as you use it.
Right, yeah. I totally love Find Clarity in the Storm,
Yeah,
but then I like Discover Your Path with supportive, soulful Tarek guidance. But
perfect. So let's do that. So we're going to put find clarity in the storm.
yeah.
And then right here, we're going to put this for the little subheadline.
Oh, yeah.
See? So now we have find clarity in the storm,
Mm-hmm.
discover your path with supportive soulful guidance. We really want, so what they call this top part of a website is called above the fold. We really want this to speak to our ideal client. If you notice that you're not booking readings, it could be that the messaging at the top of your page is not speaking to your ideal client. So that is one of the first things that we want to change, even before the names of our readings. Okay, and I think what I'd like to do is make this even just a little bit bigger. I think that looks pretty nice. What do you think? And then I feel like making sure that this is centered. Good. Let me know too if you want me to change any of these colors. Like we could take the pink and we could change it out for one of the other colors if we wanted.
Okay.
Okay, so please write a short about us. I'm going to read this to you and let me know if you'd like to keep it or change it. Welcome to Divination by Storm, where I, Storm Raindrop, offer heartfelt and empowering tarot readings for spiritual seekers. Guided by my core values of honesty, compassion, and support, I provide a safe space for those navigating life's challenges. Whether you're seeking clarity, comfort, or direction, my readings are designed to help you feel seen, understood, and empowered to embrace your journey. With complete confidentiality and a commitment to meaningful experiences, I aim to be a guiding light during life's storms. Let's uncover the insights you need to move forward with confidence and peace.
I absolutely love that. I love that.
Okay.
Wow.
See, it wouldn't have been able to write something that you loved without all of the pre work that we've already done. But what we're doing is we're really allowing it to understand you at a deeper level.
Right.
I don't think I want it bolded, but I do think I want, let's raise this up a little bit. Let's make this a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So now we have the About Us section. Are you
You cut out. You cut out. I didn't hear.
I know, I noticed I lost Wi-Fi. Okay, are both of these pictures okay right here?
Yes. I mean, it was maybe something different in about next to About Us.
Mhm. Let's take a look in here. Is there one of these?
I like
Um, which one do you like?
the candles.
Let's put the candles up there. Mm, 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 mm. Copy. That was too many times. Okay, like that?
Yes.
I like that too. Is there anything else that we could use? So we've got the cup and that. Would you like to use this one for one of the tarot readings?
Yes.
Okay, let's paste. Oh, detach image. There we go. Let me just get the other one out from behind there. Okay. Perfect. All right. So here's where we've got to really think about what sort of sessions that you'd like to be offering. And so you had kind of said that you wanted to offer $35 for 20 minutes. Have you tested your 20-minute reading and your 40-minute readings and your
I
45? And which ones do you like best?
I definitely have tried the minute readings. I haven't tried anything longer than that. I mean, sometimes it's people I know, so I wind up talking more because I have. But I have never done a 45-minute reading yet.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. But the 20-minute I can totally handle that.
So why don't we make at least two 20-minute
Okay.
for $35? But you were also kind of talking about something about a daily pull or something. How many cards was that going to be? Like a 3-card reading for 10 bucks?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say two, but okay. But it's like a daily pull. What can you expect out of today? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
uh,
perfect. Okay, so Storm wants to offer 3 types of readings. 2 will be 20-minute readings, and 1 will be a daily pull, which will be a 3-card reading about the querence day. What are some possible titles for these readings? We want the titles to, once again, speak to our ideal client.
right.
So we've got insight. Okay, so for the 20-minute readings, it only gave us 2 ideas. So we'll have to see if they resonate. And if not, we'll have to ask for more. So we have insight in the eye of the storm. Gain clarity and support as we explore your current challenges and opportunities. What do you think about that?
I like that.
Okay. And then pathway to peace. Uncover the guidance you need to navigate life's twists and turns with confidence.
Oh, I like that.
Perfect. And for the daily poll, there's a few. There's a daily drop of wisdom, storm's daily forecast, or winds of the day.
Totally daily forecast.
Okay. So let's start building these real quick.
Yeah,
So we'll do storm's daily forecast here. And basically what I really like for you to do is to add to this bullet points on what they would love about this. So let's go ahead and make some room here. We're just moving these out of the way for now. And then the other session name was going to be Insights in the Eye of the Storm. And then Pathway to Peace.
yeah.
And I'm just going to make these the whole length of these images. And I'm also going to change the line spacing a little bit. That's a little bit too close. So let's see if we can just do a little format painter. Yep, that worked. All right, so now we have the three different readings. And what I'd love to do first is I'd love to say a little something about each reading. So we'll put 3-card reading via text, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I want to just offer like a little bit of insight into what it is that they're actually buying.
Right.
And I personally would probably just buy now instead of book now. All right. So the pathway to peace, this says uncover the guidance you need to navigate life's twists and turns with confidence. And so we're going to put 20-minute reading over Zoom
Over
or
Zoom.
yeah. And then we're going to paste in uncover the guidance you need. So we're just offering a little bit of information about each.
Yep, I like that.
So let's do the same over here, 20-minute reading over Zoom. Gain clarity and support as we explore your current challenges and opportunities. So now we just have like a little bit about what it is. And then what I love to do is have some benefits bullet points.
Okay. Like things that
What's up?
like something like things it helps with what
Yep,
my help with. Okay.
exactly. And so she chose these two and this one. Could you give me 3 desirable bullet points for each? Desirable benefits. Okay, so inside of the storm, we've got discover new perspectives, gain a deeper understanding of the obstacles you face, and uncover hidden opportunities. Feel grounded and focused, receive actionable insights to help you move forward with clarity and confidence, and emotional support and validation. Find comfort in knowing that you're not alone in your challenges with compassionate guidance every step of the way. Do all of those sound in alignment?
They totally sound like what I'm trying to do.
Perfect. So now we're going to make a new text box. Definitely a lot smaller than that. This is Montserrat. Let's make that the same. Perfect. Now let's copy, paste. And this is so that people can say, yes, this is really what I want. Having this little bit of extra text here really helps people understand what they will get out of working with you. So we're going to left justify those because I think it just looks better. Okay, so let's look at the pathway to peace now. Align with your truth path, get clear guidance on how to move through current life transitions with ease, trust yourself in your decisions as we reveal what aligns with your highest good, and restore balance and peace of mind. Leave the reading feeling more grounded, calm, and ready to take meaningful steps forward. How do those sound?
That sounds good.
Perfect.
I love the one, especially on the one on the bottom where it says that it will restore. I love that.
Yes. And then the Storm's daily forecast, prepare for the day ahead, understand the energies influencing your day as you approach challenges with confidence, maximize opportunities, discover areas where you can make the most of favorable energies and stay ahead of potential obstacles, and cultivate daily mindfulness, use your personal forecast to set intentions and stay aligned with your goals and well-being throughout the day. How does that sound?
Very good.
Perfect. I love how it's making a play on words with your name. I think it's so cute.
I think so cool.
Okay, and so what I would like to do is bold the names in front of each of them. I think that that's gonna look really nice. And also, you might consider bolding keywords, throughout the rest of it, because one of the things that you get to know is people don't read everything. It's very unusual for one of your customers to read everything. But when you have headlines and things that are bold, there's a higher likelihood that they're going to skim through the bolded items. You don't want everything to be bold because then nothing's bold, right? You want to be very strategic with the things that you are bolding. Any questions so far, guys? All right, let's move this down just a little bit. Let's now center this. I'd like to get it centered with the one up top there. I guess that'll have to work. That works. And do you have a PayPal or something like that, Storm?
No, I'm in the actually going to do Venmo.
Okay. Um, it would be good to leave a link to that certain product from your Venmo here on the Buy Now button. You can do it on PayPal. I'm not sure how Cash App works, but you can do it on Venmo too, I think. But you could also just put the $10 right here, $10, and just link your Venmo, and they could Venmo you $10, right? And then we could put the $35 here too. You could put this as a separate line item above the Book Now button. I think that we should make all of these buttons a little bit bigger after I just got done centering them real nice, huh? There. I like them. I think they're a little bit better. Bigger. Okay, contact us. So you have a cell phone number that you put on your business card, right?
Yes. They're
Um,
calling me.
what's that?
I'm not sure if I would rather that they email.
Okay, we don't have to put one on there at all. Nation
Okay.
by Storm. We can just take that website right off of here. Perfect. All right. When it comes to Facebook and Instagram, do you have business Facebook and Instagram?
No. So I have to make a business page.
You could use your personal Facebook page.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, but that's the thing to do.
yeah, that's what's on your business card, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
let
cool.
me link that in. Okay, so I'm linking in the Facebook. Just in case you guys don't know how to link, let me show you. All you have to do is click on the icon, click on link, and paste the link in, and done. Do you want an Instagram on here or no?
Yeah, leave the
Do you have an Instagram account?
no, but
Okay.
yeah.
If you have a privacy policy, it's really good to link it in here. Would you like to create that real quick?
Please.
2024. Divination by Storm. Okay, so now we just need to work on these links and we need to grab you a privacy policy. So what I would love to do, let's just grab this pink here. Copy. Let's go to Canva. And we're going to create a new website. So create a design. Oh, right here, websites. And then it opens up a blank website. So then we can just paste that color on there.
Wow.
Alrighty, and then let's grab these, paste. All right, so we're just going to put privacy policy. I think we'll probably need to make this longer, so let's go ahead and do that now. We can also fill up the entire page, so let's move that out here. Could you please write a privacy policy? Now, obviously, I'm not your legal team and I can't provide legal advice, but I would definitely recommend looking this over really good, making sure that you are following this privacy policy. Or changing whatever it says. We want to make sure that this is an honest depiction of how we are running our business.
Yeah.
So you will want to review this carefully before you send it out. Effective date 10/14. And so now it's just a matter of formatting it nice. We're definitely going to have to add more. Let's make it longer. I hate how Canva does this. Well, let's do it.
At a time.
I've not figured out how to make this whole making it longer process a little bit easier, to be honest. There we go. I think we had to get away from the actual text. Okay, there we go. We'll make it a little bit longer because we're going to add some spaces in there. Okay, did you want your phone number in the privacy policy?
Yeah, that's fine. You need it?
No, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I have it in my chat with you. All right. Alrighty, perfect. We could do a little bolding and things like that, but I personally just kind of read it over really good, and I don't worry too much about formatting when it comes to things like this. It's all about having the information that people can see. So before we can link this website onto the other one, we have to publish it. So I'm going to publish it, but it's going to come back to my Canva. So you can always take this template, publish it, and then change the link. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go ahead. So now we have the link for the privacy policy, and then we come in here and we can link that in. So we just select privacy policy, we select link, and we put it in. Alrighty, so everything's looking really good. Now we've just got to create these bookings in Calendly. And so I did set Storm up with a Calendly, but we haven't really done anything with it yet. So we're going to need 2 types of readings. We might even be able to do like one that doesn't have a scheduling. We'll wait and see. One of the things that you can do too is you can actually use these pictures for it as well, I think. But let's go ahead and just jump right in and see what we can do. So the first thing we need to do is just set these up. Event details, these are going to be 20 minutes, right? What's the name of it? We've got Insight in the Eye of the Storm. Bam. 20 minutes over Zoom. There's not a 20-minute off. There's not 20 minutes in here, so we'll just select 30. Is that okay with you, or do you want to select 15?
No, that's fine.
Okay. And then you can actually copy all of this over. You do want to still have this information there just in case you send somebody the Calendly link instead of this. Like if somebody's like, I have these challenges and I'd like to book with you, you wouldn't necessarily have to send them the whole website. You could just send them the link to this booking. So you want to have all of the same information in here. So now we're going to, you'll want to put your Zoom in here too.
Okay.
You'll want to integrate your Zoom. And to do that, you can just edit Zoom integration page. You'll have to go in and do that. Okay, so that's all set up. So we're going to save and close. You can also ask questions when you're scheduling out your so right now it's going to ask. Oh, good. We can change it to 20 minutes, I think.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so it's going to ask name and email, and it's going to have one question that says, please share anything that will help prepare for our reading. We're going to put reading in here.
Yes.
Are there any other things that you would like to ask?
Maybe to clarify a little bit, ask if they like feel like they have patterns in their life that they are wanting to work through.
Okay, so are there some patterns in your life you'd like to work through?
Yes.
Perfect. Would you like this to be
Or
required?
acknowledge. You could say or acknowledge. Work through either one. Okay. What?
Would you like to require this?
Yes. Do you think I should do that?
You can. I think that can also just be something that you ask them when you're in your reading with them.
Yeah, so I guess I don't require
So
it.
this is truly like the things that you would like to know before you get on the call with them.
Okay.
Would you like me to
Um,
keep it or take it out?
no, you can take it out. Just the one question. that
Okay.
we asked.
And we could make it so that it's not, required to. It's not required, so if they'd like to share something, they can. Um,
Right.
Perfect. So let's save and close. Done. Okay, so now we have the insight in the eye of the storm. Do you want me to just change this to a 30-minute reading over here?
Um, yeah, okay.
We'll make it $40.
Okay.
Perfect. So now we have the pathway to peace. Zoom.
Yeah, I would have known how to do any of this stuff. Like,
Okay, so the booking questions, let's just change this one to say reading instead of meeting.
yeah, you guys know.
Okay, one more. Okay, so this one, let's see how we can set up the emailed reading.
Okay.
Let's see what we need to do for that. We'll do 0 minutes.
Right.
Custom emailed reading within 24 hours.
Yeah.
How much time do you need to be able to get that reading out to them?
Um, maybe an hour. I'm usually home during the day, so evening time. Really, that'd
What
be.
are your business hours
Oh.
that you
Uh,
could get it to them within an hour?
yeah. So I guess I would say from like 9 a.m. East to 4:30.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, so right here it says emailed reading within 1 hour inside business hours.
Yes.
Let's edit this and put those in parentheses. I think that would look better. Yeah, I like how that looks. Okay,
Yeah.
continue. There's an error. Okay, so we'll just do we'll do 60 minutes because it's within an hour. Okay, continue. Okay, let's grab all of this. Looks nice. Save and close. Your time zone is Eastern time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll want to set those up in your settings too.
Okay.
So I think that this is nice and clear that it's an emailed reading within 1 hour.
Yes.
So I think that that's good. Free card reading via text. Why did I put via text? Via email. Save. Let's change that over here too. Okay, perfect. So now when it comes to these, we need to also set the amount, right?
Right.
Where's the price? How much of a minimum notice do you want? I think we can, these are the scheduling settings. So you had said from 9 a.m. to 4:30
Yeah.
p.m., right? Let's change it for all of them. By the way, you can also integrate your Google Calendar, so it puts them on there too, which is really nice.
Oh,
Also, if you have something else scheduled into that Google Calendar, it won't book anything for that time.
oh,
So, for example, if you had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday at noon and you put that in your Google Calendar that's integrated, it will make sure not to schedule anybody in that time.
okay.
You want
That-
any hours for Saturday, Sunday, or no?
enough for that right now.
Okay.
We can start during the week. The weekend, like wifey and family time. So
Okay. So now we've set up your hours, so it'll only let them schedule between those hours. Like I said, if you want to block off time, the best way to do it is through a Google Calendar. So you'll want to sync that. You want me to try to do that? Because I'm in your email.
yeah.
So let's do it. We had some awesome comments too here, guys. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. All right, so let's try to find. We want to be able to charge for these too, and I know that there are integrations with the PayPal, so that's probably what I would suggest. Storm,
Yeah.
we can find workarounds for right now, but I would definitely recommend something like that. Calendly, where's Gmail? Gmail, right there.
Okay.
We're gonna connect Storm's Gmail.
Cool. You
I think it worked. Let's see. It says it didn't work, but I think it did. Yeah, it says Calendly already has some access.
okay?
So I think some of it worked. Success. Gmail is now connected. Perfect. So, um, let's see. I think maybe you're going to have to put PayPal in order to charge. Do you have a Venmo currently?
No, I don't. I'm investigating. Uh, oh,
So for right now, what you could do is collect payment at the time of event. But I do want to encourage people to set it up to where they're collecting their payments here, because then they don't have to worry about it, right? You won't have to worry. Once you set up your PayPal with all of these, it's absolutely seamless. Your PayPal collects the payment as they book. It goes straight to your calendar. You don't have to worry about anything else other than blocking off your calendar when you're busy, and you won't be able to schedule readings for it. So I definitely recommend that. But for right now, we can actually go into each and say payment will be collected. So let's edit this. For now, we'll just add to the end, payment collected at beginning of reading. And then we can put this on the 2 Zoom meetings.
Okay.
And then we'll put save and close. We'll put payment link will be sent
Oh, that's
for the
perfect.
other one. But one of the best things about this is it just takes all of that having to do all that scheduling. And I did it for a while, honestly. Oh, is that did I just, yeah, wrong one. For a long time, I did everything manually, and it was such a pain. You can even do free readings on Calendly. So to create a free reading book link so that people can book in for free with you. That way you don't have to go back and forth with their calendars and this and that. It's just so much nicer. So for this one, link to pay will be emailed after booking. Save. And also, when you put your Zoom in there, it actually schedules your Zoom meeting for you, which is awesome. There's some other things that you can do too, like having it follow up with them, having it text you. I think some of those workflows you do have to pay for, but you can always figure out how to do that through here. So like an email invite, email reminder, thank you email, text reminder, all of these sort of things. However, I think most, if not all of the workflows are in the paid version. So you may have to pay a small monthly fee for those. You'll have to kind of poke around with it and see which ones you like. Awesome. I love that. Okay, so I think we're pretty good. So let's grab those links and put them. So this is the daily forecast link. Let's add those to your website. So I like to link it to the actual button because it gives people a bigger space to be able to click on. So there's the daily forecast. Here's the pathway to peace, copy link. Pathway to peace, paste. And then we have insight. And I'm going to be sending this over to you so that you can publish it, Storm, but I'm going to also publish it so that people can see what it looks like published.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got almost everything linked in here. So let's publish the website and I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay.
So here's exactly what it'll look like. We need to rename it. Copy of tarot website is probably not what you want it to say. But one of the things that I recommend you do as soon as you publish your website is to just test out all of the links and things. Just make
Okay.
sure everything seems to be working okay. Also, you're going to want to look at each of them on a handheld device and make sure everything looks good there as well.
Right.
There might be some things that you want to make bigger, like maybe you want to make the text bigger or something.
So you, and then I will publish it.
I just published it right now to show everybody, but you'll need to publish it on your own as well. You'll want to publish the privacy policy and then link that in and then publish it as well. But I could walk you through those steps on a
Okay,
Zoom call if you'd like.
awesome.
Um, yeah, so there's the privacy policy. There's not an Instagram, LinkedIn, but your Facebook should be there. And see how quickly it was to build a website that looks really nice and
Yeah.
has all the information you need. Um, all right. Any other changes you want me to make before I
No.
send it over to you? Perfect. We still have a little bit more time left. Let's see what else we have here that we could work on. Okay, so in day 2, we also have a content planner and we have some posts. And so what I wanted to do, I was hoping we'd have enough time for this, is I wanted to quickly put together some content pillars. So this is a whole planner for your content, and we're not going to tackle everything in here, although I do recommend printing this out or saving it and typing in your own information in here. However, what I did want to do for Storm for sure is to help create some content pillars. And so I recommend anywhere between 5 and 7 content pillars. And these are the things that you're going to be posting about on your social media. Here are some examples of some content pillars. Um, but you don't have to use any of these. Are any of these feel good for you right now? We've got card interpretations, daily or weekly card pulls, tarot spreads, client testimonials. I definitely recommend client testimonials being there.
Okay, so client testimonials.
We've got tarot tools and resources, personal insight stories, magical insights, meditations and rituals, tarot history and symbolism, tarot for self care, intuitive development, free readings, collaborations.
Magical insights. Tara for self-care. And card interpretations.
Perfect. All right. So let me try to find. It's all right here. So let's add those down here. Content pillars. Okay, and now let's also ask ChatGPT. Storm wants to come up with a few content pillars. What are some suggestions based on her ideal client? Because the thing of it is you really want to be speaking to your ideal clients. So everything that we do, we're considering them before we take a step or before we create something. So tarot for personal growth and transformation. What do you think of that one?
Yes.
I like it too. Emotional healing and support.
How Tara can, no, what is it? Recognize and breaking self-sabotaging patterns.
Love it.
Right.
How about spiritual connection and daily rituals?
Yes, that's perfect.
That feels like the magical insights, right?
Yes,
Kind of the
yeah.
same thing.
And I'm a big little girl, so
And then we've got practical guidance for decision making, trust, compassion, and confidentiality. I definitely want testimonials in here.
yes,
I definitely recommend this for a content pillar for everybody. Um, and then we've got tarot for self-care. And you had said card interpretations. Was that one of them that you said?
Mhm.
Card interpretations. Okay. Perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love it. So let's pop in here to ChatGPT and I'll say she has chosen these. Can you give me an example post for tarot for self-care? And you can always get these examples. That's really nice to brainstorm your examples for your posts as well. So let's pop into these posts right here. We've got 10 social media posts. And you can actually rebrand these with your new brand colors and your logo and things like that as well. So let's grab Storm's logo real quick. So let's grab the logo and just kind of pop it. Oops, undo. Pop that in here so that we have it on this document. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Okay, something must be happening. I think maybe just sending this back a little bit. So weird. There we go. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT said about tarot for self-care. So here are, what I love about this is it's probably not even going to fit into these templates, although we'll try to use the templates for one of them. It gives you the caption, Tarot for Self-Care, a gentle practice for rest and reflection. Yeah, I love this. This is so cute. It's got a 3-card self-love spread. So I think if I was going to create a graphic for this, I would definitely do the spread.
Yeah,
So let's do
absolutely.
a new Elements Tarot. I personally always use the same sort of tarot graphic in all of my spreads. But let's see what we can find. We want it to just be, so this is the one that I use in all of mine. Let's see here. Here's one. So you can change this out for something else, Storm, if you like, but I think that kind of gives your vibes, to be honest.
Absolutely.
So here we've got the 3 cards. We're going to want to change the colors up. And honestly, you can actually take and grab your brand board and just directly add it into this document. So see now, I just created a whole brand new thing. I went into my old designs and I just snagged this brand board. And so now when you come in here to the colors, they're all going to be right there.
Okay.
So that pink that we used, that's the
Yeah.
pink right there. These, we could use that like nice teal color maybe.
Yeah, let me see the teal.
We could add some numbers. I personally like, it's like a blocky chunk. It's called chunk 5, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I like to use for numbers and things.
Yep, I like that.
It's nice and bold.
Yeah, it lets you know what you're seeing is what you're seeing.
And if you think that that's a little too big, you can just snag all 3 of them, make them a little smaller.
Yeah, that's better.
Put them in like so. We'll also change the color of the numbers too. Let's do the green for the numbers.
Yes.
Let's grab your logo too. Okay, so now what you could do, and you could also, instead of the 1, 2, 3, you could even take like self-love. Let's also pick a different color for this gray. I don't like that. You have this pretty like cream color. Okay, so you could, since it's self-care, you could grab like a little graphic for self-care.
Yeah.
You could put this somewhere.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Let's just do like a heart. And then we could make this another color. If we make them this blue color, they'll kind of match the cards, look like they're part of it. So something like that could be your graphic. And then maybe you could put tarot for self-care here at the top.
Wow, that looks amazing.
I think I kind of just like black for that. So now you have tarot for self-care, you have a little self-care sticker, and then all you'd have to do is put all of this in your caption. So you actually have the spread information here in your caption. Another way that you could do it, let's just make a little copy. This is kind of similar to what I do, as I just make this a lot smaller. And then I put the actual, obviously you'd want to like look at the 3 and make sure that this is a spread that you like or would like to share. So then you have actually the questions here on your graphic. And let's see. I don't like that bright blue, so let's something like this. And then you can have the questions on the graphic too.
I like that a lot.
So just a little sample of how you can use ChatGPT to help you brainstorm your posts. But in addition to that, you get these posts and you can turn them into your brand color and use them as is, and then find some sort of a caption that you like to use with it.
Oh, I like that. Then I
Yeah.
pull.
I think that's pretty cute. Like put that in here, throw your logo on it, and then you just have to write a caption for it. And you might want to even think about your ideal client. So let's say the Hanged Man. She's going to write a post about the Hanged Man. What would speak to her ideal client that I could add to the graphic? Must be short. So this is going to be, and obviously you should look at it and see, if it resonates for you and the way that you see that card. But here, it's going to give you something that actually resonates with your ideal client. Because if somebody's wanting a love reading, the Hanged Man is going to look really different than
Right.
a shift in their life, right? So let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. So now this speaks directly to your ideal client. Shift and see things differently, let it grow. Sometimes the only way forward is through stillness, pause, reflect, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We can take all those quotes off too.
Yeah, I love.
So just kind of allowing yourself to brainstorm and find things that feel good for you, that speak to your ideal client. The sky is truly the limit with this, and I created these posts to just kind of help you get started. But the more that you can make them your own, the better off that they are going to be, and your content is going to land for your ideal client. Does that make sense?
100%. Sunny?
I'm back.
Hey.
Okay, so I was just saying the more that you can make this personalized for your ideal client, the better off your posts are going to be. These posts were created to help you brainstorm some things, and I encourage you guys to use it, but to put it in your brand colors and to think about how to create it in a way that speaks to your ideal client. Are there any questions before we finish up this live today?
Thank you so much, Sunny. I totally appreciate you doing this
You're
with
so
me.
welcome. Thank you so much for allowing us to show all of the cool tools and resources here, and um, to do that with you.
Absolutely.
If there's no questions, do you have a takeaway from today? Is there anybody that has a takeaway that you'd like to share?
I think for me, the way is to let myself be creative,
Yeah.
um, get into the colors and things like that, because that's going to push me to want what I want to get to
Yeah.
my goal.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like when we take on new technologies, it can be really difficult, but the fun thing is the creation. And I personally love creating things. It's my one of my favorite things that I do here in my business is creating graphics, creating workbooks and journals and trainings and things like that for all of you. It's absolutely such a fun way to dive into that creativity. Anything else from you guys? Any aha moments today? All righty. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us while we built this for Storm. Vanessa says, biggest lesson and takeaway I learned from you. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can always shift and adjust. Yeah. And I think that the truth of it is you will shift and adjust. And so to demand perfection from yourself takes a lot of time and energy that for something that's gonna be changed eventually anyway. Because yeah, your business is just like you. It will shift, it will grow, it will change, it will evolve, and, yeah, the more that we can just be flexible and, done is better than perfect, the faster we're going to make progress. You're so welcome, Stacy. Thanks for being here with us, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you guys very soon.